Let's plan for this week. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and as mentioned, we are going to plan for this week. So if you are new here, I appreciate you clicking on my video and stopping by. If you are returning, you already know how I feel about you. So if you are new here, I use the Hello Gorgeous Volume 3 planner. Side note, I know today's Monday, so I'm a little late planning this week, but here we find ourselves. Anyway, also the girls are home. If you're returning, you already know I'm over their summer camp, like completely over it. It's literally just a petri dish. Like the field trips are a petri dish. This camp itself, it's just a petri dish. And it's crazy because it's the school that Jade went to like for her like pre-K, but now that, Lord have mercy, I'm sure y'all heard the door opening, and it wasn't even the girls, it was James. But what was I saying? I was looking for a font. See, now I'm gonna get sidetracked. Anyway, it's the school that Jade went to for like pre-K, and basically ever since she was not really a baby, because we didn't live here when she was a baby, but ever since we moved back to Virginia from Texas, she went to this school and it was completely fine. But summer camp is different because summer camp, it's like kids from everywhere go to the school for the summer, you know? It's not just like the original kids that went there for the whole school year. So it's not a dirty school per se, but during the summertime, it's just a petri dish. So you know, if you're returning, they've been staying home for basically I've been keeping them home for like every day. Like if I look at the calendar, I'm like, nope, they can't do that activity. And I'm not even being that mom. I let them do the activities, and then they came home bacterial, pink eye. The other one had, apparently there's 3 forms of pink eye. They've had 2 out of the 3. My youngest, her skin broke out. Like y'all, I can't. So I'm not being the mom that's like withholding them from having fun. And at the same time, I'm going on such a rant. At the same time, I'm paying $115 a week for them to go to camp, and I literally send them like one day. So but yes, long story short, they are home today, and y'all know the sound bar we lost the remote to. I'm using Vogue font, and I'm just gonna bump it up. I'm gonna do like a typography type spread. I guess I decided to talk in today's video, so let's just at least get started. So this is Vogue in size 22. But what was I saying? See, this is why I don't talk and do things, because I just can't. Like, I literally can't. Anyway, we're gonna do a typography type spread because I miss it. I know y'all miss it. We're supposed to do a sticker therapy last week, I guess now, because today's Monday. So the person that asked for that, and I told y'all I had you last week, I'm genuinely sorry. I literally just realized it right before I started filming this video, but I have to get my weekly done, obviously. All right, let's save this as, but I will give it to you this week. Should I promise? I don't know. I'm not gonna promise, but such is life. Okay, so yeah, the girls are home, and y'all know we lost the remote for the sound bar, so it's like stuck on such a loud volume. So if you hear like anything in the background, all right, let's just get the letters down. Is it gonna let me tap out? Thank you. And then see. You let me tap out once, and then, all right, so we're gonna do contents, like a table of contents essentially, but it's like this week's contents. Maybe I'll put that as the title instead of table of. All right, now, hopefully, let me put my head at an angle so I can see what I'm doing. I know on white pages you can't see fingerprints as much, but y'all know regardless, it just gives me so much anxiety, and that's not exaggerating. All right, see. All right, I think another thing is because I plan with my hand up in the air, the pressure sensitivity is a bit different than if I didn't. And I do that if you're new here because of the oils and the moisture and all that on my hand, and the fact that fingerprints, you know the rest. Okay, I'm just putting contents around now. I don't know if I said it. I used the Hello Gorgeous Volume 3, but this, no, let me use the text box so it's lined up. This this template is from one of Kristen's faith. It's either her faith planner or journal, one of those. But Okay, Bible study journal or faith planner. I think I got that right. But it's literally just a template for there. And she probably may have this as a template in her Hello Gorgeous Volume 3 or 2, which you know I use a lot of the templates from the 2. But y'all know I have been in the faith planner a lot. Well, not faith planner. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. My new, okay, for the, let me just leave it at faith planner for now. Y'all know I've been in my faith planner a lot, and I was scrolling through the templates yesterday, and I saw this one and I was like, ooh, let's see what we can do. But now I'm realizing there's 8 days, which totally fine. Maybe I can use one day as like a task list. All right, now that I got these on here and I'm rambling beyond measure. All right, so we got contents. Instead of table of, let's just do this week's contents, right? So I'm gonna grab Orator, which shout out to Raelement. Thank you very much. All right, let's bump this down to like 100 maybe. That's not 100. Let's do like, let's see what 98 looks right. Looks like. All right, this, or do we want all caps? No, we want lowercase. This week's cute. All right, again, this is Orator, Orator. But if you're interested in any of these fonts, Kristen, Lord have mercy. Raelement, Ray at Raelement put out a freebies, which I've shown y'all in 2 or 3 or 4 videos now. Actually yesterday's video. So if you're interested, you can go see yesterday's video. But a list of like literally the most amazing fonts in the entire world. So I got Orator downloaded, which I've been using, as you know. All right, what am I doing? All right, we got this week's contents. Super cute. All right. Let's actually, all right, so I did move this template, even though I have like, you know, my dailies and my weeklies that already happened in July after my monthly. I did move this template next to the monthly just so I can copy and paste, and then after we're done recording, I'll obviously move it back where it goes. But just to make it easier to swipe back and forth, because I feel like I'm always like, what's going on this week? What's going on this week? When I'm planning my monthlies with y'all, my weeklies with y'all, instead of just grabbing it from my monthly, which is essentially what my weeklies are. All right, I do need to grab Sunday, but for now, let's paste this. All right, let's put it like right there. All right, so let's do that as Monday. Y'all know I rarely use dates. I honestly don't know if I'm going to this, because it's all over the place. I may, but probably not. All right, what am I trying to do? Therapy. All right, let's cut this and put it with this because they kind of go hand in hand. So Control V. Oh, I don't understand why Control V. Comment down below if Control V doesn't work for y'all either in Goodnotes, because every time I try it, I have to tap and paste instead of Control V, and I don't understand why. All right, so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I want it like down there, so let's move Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Whoa, where'd it go? This is here for like Saturday, but no, let's move this and let's undo that and then spread. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I forget to zoom in because y'all know it's easier for me to see what the spacing is looking like when I'm zoomed out. But I be trying to remember. But y'all see what I'm doing here, so hopefully you're not like missing too much. All right, that's cute. But what I did is I just grabbed from my monthly and I'm pasting into my weekly. Now my monthly, everything that's bolded is like things that don't normally happen. And then everything that's not bolded is the things that typically happen, like the ballets, the therapies, and the gymnastics. Those are like always happen, but like the actual events that are different are in bold. So that's why you see here, some in bold, some not. And I'm gonna keep it that way for the purposes of, that's how I process things. Okay, girls home from camp. Let's actually spread this out. And I just added this morning when I was in my planner. All right, so we have ballet, this needs to move, but this therapy needs to move here. Nope, therapy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nope, no, that was right, Friday. Whoopsies. Friday. And then also when you zoom in, the spacing of the text boxes is different from when you're zoomed out. And I don't know if you can tell, but if you're a Goodnotes planner, then you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, there, and then therapy is at 4:30 on Thursday because that's Friday. All right, cute. And then this is Wednesday. Sunday, let's grab this. We have ice cream Sunday at church. So the girls went to children's church for the first time at this new church yesterday, and I probably should have kept them with me in service because yesterday was like the 9-year anniversary of my church. So like everyone from their DMV campus came down, like literally everyone and their mom was there. So that means everyone and their mom had their kids in children's church, and it was pretty overwhelming for them. Like they had to be pulled out to the side because they missed me, and they were crying together for a little bit, but they went back in, apparently had a good time. But when I picked them up, like, oh, the look in their eyes, like I don't know. And I, like I said, it's probably my fault. Like I'm gonna put at church. It's probably my fault because I knew it was like a special Sunday and it wasn't like a normal Sunday. So we will try again next week and hopefully things go better. All right, that's cute. Oh my gosh, am I recording? I hope so. Woo, y'all know how that goes. Okay. All right, we're finally gonna add some stickers. I mean, need I say it, but we are gonna use Raelement. If you're interested in anything you see, I do have a discount code for Raelement. It is Jess15. I will have it down in the description below. Y'all know I'm absolutely obsessed with, I was gonna say absolutely obsessed with the Mademoiselle collection, but literally I'm absolutely obsessed with this entire sticker book, which if you're new here is all Raelement stickers. She had to get her own sticker book because, I mean, of course. All right, so we're gonna copy the Pretty Is Not Always So Bad. I have used this before, but in keeping up with like the typography, I want like that newspaper background. And then she already put the photo on top, which does come separately if you don't know anything about Raelement or this collection. But she does include like some collages of like smaller collages besides the front collage of her stickers, which it just makes it so easy to plan, especially when it's literally the aesthetic that what's the word? Like, what's the word? I don't know. I can't say anything other than obsessed and in love. Like, I promise I have an extensive vocabulary. I have a bachelor's in marketing and I have an MBA in finance, all received within less than 5 years while playing Division I women's basketball. So trust me, the vocab is expansive, but I don't know what it is. I think the fact that maybe my social link, I don't know. Don't get me to lying. Okay. I'm rambling today. What's going on? All right, let's grab, all right, as mentioned, that was the Mademoiselle collection. If you're new to my channel, I do favorite the stickers that I think I want to use before I start planning with y'all. So that's why you see favorites here. And then that's the freebie sticker sheet. That's always going to be favorited because of course. All right. What else did I want to do? This is still the Mademoiselle collection. Oh, let's grab the editor's letter since we're doing, I was getting the calendar together for my, sorry about that. That was my, my business cell. But since we're doing typography and the editorial style, it's perfect for like a bottom tab. I'll get that in a second. I just can't right now. All right, cute. All right, let's grab, what else did I favorite? Let's go back here. Honestly, because I have over 80 pages of Raelement stuff, I'm trying, like I've been lately kind of sort of trying to keep it simplistic and not use a bunch of sets at the same time, or yeah, a bunch of different sticker sets at the same time. So I'm just gonna grab this, and honestly, it kind of goes like this week's style. It's hard to explain how this works in my head. I love that these fonts are similar. One is just spaced out more. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jade's getting in trouble. All right, I gotta finish this. Well, not getting in trouble, but my poor Tooties. I don't know. Words just can't describe. I was just thinking the other day, like, when I become an empty nester, or when they get older and like barely need me, I might not make it, y'all. Like, I promise I might not make it. Like, not in that way, but y'all get it. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, I literally like might like, oh, any noise they make, I'm just like, oh, my baby's like, oh, and they're 7 and 4, but I don't know. Maybe y'all understand. All right, let's add a couple tasks because I don't think I want to add anything else. I was thinking pop of color. Maybe we'll change the color of this tea since it's really task and not being filled with anything. And not task. I mean, things to do this week that aren't going elsewhere. I don't know if I like that. Let's add, all right, I'm gonna grab Neo Thick, which has been a favorite of mine quite some time, but we're definitely gonna bump the size down. Neo Thick, and then we'll bump it down. And I'll add a couple of things for today. I still have to do my business weekly, so since my girls are home with me today, and I already took care of the business I had to do, I'm just gonna maybe work out of this catch-all planner, which is my Hella Gorgeous Volume 3. That may be too small. Let's see, I need to, all right, let me see how small this actually is. Yeah, that's a little bit too small. Let's bump that up to 12 maybe. Actually, that may be too big. All right, print and deposit checks. I actually need to do that as soon as we get off the phone. As soon as I'm done recording. Get supplies for girls activities. I got like this workbook for them that has like a bunch of activities that require like popsicle sticks and paper plates and, you know, paint and things like that. So I need to go grab those today from Dollar Tree. James has been helping out a lot and like at least washing and drying the clothes. But when he does that, I have like a pile of 10 hampers filled with clean clothes that I need to fold. So I'm gonna fold at least, like, I'm really struggling between putting 1 and 2 because life, but let's put 2. What else? I need to, honestly, I need to get my budget in order. Like, it's not a joke, and I feel like there's like a trillion things due this week, and I just can't. So let's space that out, but we need to zoom out to see what the spacing is looking like. All right, that, I'm gonna bump that down to 11 because that 12, maybe to y'all it looks small, but I just can't. And I zoom in, like, I don't keep my planner zoomed out all the time. Like, if I'm looking at something, I'll zoom in to the day that I'm on, you know, it's no big deal. And I've showed y'all several times, let me grab it, what I use to hold my iPad up while I'm, you know, literally all day. It's, well, I can't show you on camera, but I have 2 big screens, and then I have my MacBook, and then this sits like in between all of those, and it just sits up. So I can easily zoom in and out on things that I need to see, even with the font being that small. So just an aside, I think that's super cute. Honestly, if I want to add a pop of color, if I don't change the color of this tea, which I would have to find the perfect color to change it to, y'all already know, like, instead of checking things off or like anything like that, I always use like a highlighter tool, and it's usually on, what is this on, 1.4? I believe I usually have it on like 1.2 to do this. And I'll grab, I don't know. Y'all know I've been loving the pinks lately. That's really light. That's really dark though. Let's see what this looks like. But when it's done, that pen is really big. Why is that so big? Let's erase that. Maybe because I'm, oopsies, my font is pretty small. All right, here goes Goodnotes glitching. Y'all see that I erased that. All right, let's just grab the lasso. Wow, typically when you lasso, all right, there we go. All right, let's grab the highlighter again. I made it smaller, but anyway, like if I'm like in the middle of the week, if I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need a pop of color, I'll just, instead of using my like a gray cross out, I'll cross it out like that. Now, typically I erase at the end. See, like I don't, like that pop of color was just a bit too much for me. Typically at the end, like let me show y'all my highlighter presets. Like this is my jam. This is my jam. So that's why, like, when I say I'm a super minimal planner with random pops of color, like I don't even have pops of color saved. Yeah, I don't even have pops of color saved. This is my highlighter collection. So, oh, that looks so much better. Like that pink was giving me so much anxiety. So yeah, typically I do erase at the end of the week just because this is being printed at the end of the year. But like when the color's like that, I can kind of keep it to see what, you know, what I got done throughout the year. So anyways, now that this is like a 30-minute video planning my week that has already started, if you were new here and you made it to the end of the video, I genuinely appreciate you. Please drop a black heart in the comments if you are new, and if you like what you're seeing, a like and subscribe would be absolutely awesome. If you are returning, please drop a white heart. And actually, how about y'all drop a pop of color? Drop a purple heart in the comments, like this video as well, and I will see all y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye.